Welcome to Mr. Dungle's channel. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys, each and every one of you, for tuning in today. We are coming to you live with some updates on the crypto markets. We got Harmony One on the screen with a breakout. We've got also altcoins breaking out, Litecoins, a couple of other coins that have been made. We'd always like to remind you this is not financial advice, and this is done for entertainment purposes only. We're going live right now, so we are on air. This is live broadcast. We have Harmony One. As you guys can see, I'm going to pull up a Twitter feed real quick so you guys can see something. Twitter feed right here should be appearing on your screen. One playing out perfectly. Made this call last night. Blessings. This was made around 9 o'clock or between 7 and 9 p.m. Last night. Hey, Sean, how you doing? As you see, we have I can zoom in for you guys. We have a call at 786. We have an inverse head and shoulders. This was called, not perfectly, but perfectly. You guys already know how it goes. And that was at 786, so that's right here at this bottom, roughly. That's when we called it. And we broke out to 942. We said that if we broke what is this? A 938, we would retest a little bit lower and then continue the upside. So we have a chance, a possibility, this is something huge, to come down a little bit and then go back up, which is normal and healthy. You want to continue to experience those normal corrections. You don't want to find yourself in a position, and we're going to address this bull trap and a bunch of other stuff that a lot of people have been spreading around and talking about, and the bears and all this, and the bulls and blah, 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 and the apples and, all that. Let's go ahead and say, hey, Mr. Dungles. Hey. Sean says, my son was born over the weekend. LOL, I got some one for his savings. Awesome. Congratulations on being a father. Thank you. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. And we are live. Again, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever is watching. Harmony One breaks out. We make the call. Activate my cursor for me, please. Thank you. We break out right here. Right? We call the breakout. We come here. And here, we got a lot of people panicking. Comes back down, comes and goes. Now, we broke a key level of support at 938, something that is very, very important. One of the things you want to make sure that you are doing, okay, is having a plan. You want to have a plan. Well, what do you mean? Well, it depends. Are you short-term trading, long-term trading? What are your plans with One Harmony? Let's go ahead and delete that and go back to the cursor. You can see here. So you guys remember, if you go back, we called this bottom at around 5.5 cents. And we said the pattern was forming. We said here there would be a breakout. Once we'd hit bottom, we'd form a inverse head and shoulders. So you want to pay attention, because within that inverse head and shoulders came another inverse head and shoulders, which then came another inverse head and shoulders, which then led to this final breakout, which led us to cross this crucial point right here, which was the 937, and we actually made it to around 943, 942 area. Michael Brown says, hello, hey, what's up? Crypto Plutonium says, hello there. Greetings from Amsterdam. Greetings. Here Amsterdam is spectacular. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to have a plan. I want you guys to have a plan. So this is on the 1 hour chart. We can go over to the 4 hour chart. You can see that 4 hour inverse head and shoulders. You can see a W pattern right here. You can call it double inverse head and shoulders, and you're like, boom, going up. Perfect. I want you guys to know one thing. We can drop an expected drop to, depending on what happens with BTC. Okay, let's be honest. There's a lot of FUD with the news on BTC, Bitcoin. What's going to happen? I want you guys to take this into consideration. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. We have a chance to drop close to that 7-cent level if something bad were to happen or whatever. And a correction, a healthy correction, should be anywhere between 8 and 8.5 cents from where we are right now, before we continue to the upside movement. Remember, One Harmony, in Mr. Dungle's humble opinion, would be $1 by the end of this year. So that's something you want to pay attention to. Now, when you have this pattern right here, this is the most important pattern in the history of trading. It is the inverse head and shoulders. It is the one that makes you go. It is the one that makes you grow, and the one that makes you have patience. If you think this is all the breakout that was coming, no. We're going to go ahead. We're going to zoom out. When you zoom out and you're in doubt, look at that. We have room to run close to 18 cents. Is it going to happen overnight? No. Are we going to see dips? Yes. Are we continuing this pattern up and down, up and down? Yes, absolutely. It's not going to happen. Joe Tato says it's about time Harmony One started moving. Yes, Joe Tato. A little thing that we can share with you, Mr. Joe, is while Harmony hasn't been moving, we have this bad boy right here, which we got in at 0.015, right there, and then rode it all the way up, and we've been trading it because it's had such a beautiful pattern. This is something spectacular. Last night we talked about it in the group where, we were in a rising wedge, we broke out of it, come down. Now we are experimenting. But here's the thing. These are perfect day trades. Perfect. Well, there's people in the groups making tons of trades with this. They buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here. It doesn't matter if it's a $40 gain, if it's a $100 gain. Some people are doing thousands of dollar gains, depending on what they can trade. But profit is profit. And that's one thing you have to stay true to yourself. And I want you to understand profit is profit, and there's nothing wrong with you taking profit. Sean says, sell half my one at $1, sell the other half at $2, and keep the 25% for 5 years at least. Yes. Sean says, so many coins have massive gains to make just to get back to all-time high. Absolutely. Chadwick Holmes says, hey, great info as always. Appreciate it. Thumbs up. Now, has it been performing weird? Yes. Last night, we made a couple of calls where we said, okay, cool, like, we're going to go to sleep and we're going to put sell orders. Before we were able to go to sleep, sell orders were already being filled. Hey, what's up, Isai? Hope everything is good. Yo, shout out to all my Latinos en la casa, a todos mis boris, a todos mis domis, los cubanos, a todos los quiero un montón, los quiero a todos. So, abrazos muy fuerte. Then we have this coin. This coin, if you want to talk about a coin that has not done anything, really, it's going to be that AMP coin. Coin AMP. Okay? AMP coin is something that you want to pay attention to. Same thing with ACH. AMP, when it got listed, boom, it exploded, went all the way to 9.3. We know what ACH did. ACH, exploded to 24 cents. AMP, however, has been trading sideways lately. AMP is due for a breakout. I mean, let's go over activate 4-hour chart. You're due for a breakout, and that's just going to happen. When or how soon, can't really, sit here and be like, hey, it's going to happen tomorrow. But we can see that 10-cent breakout to 11-cent breakout. What's up? Saludos. Oh, yeah. Shout out to los mexicanos, hondureños, los cadrachos de Guatemala, también El Salvador, Peru, which is South America, Ecuador, Colombia. Shout out to everybody. Todos mis latinos que están en Europa. Shout out to everybody, for real. Nosotros hacemos eso por ustedes. And Isai says, trading group is amazing for anyone trying to join. Yes, however, the trading groups are filled to capacity at this time, and there are waiting lists in place. Once there's more room available, then they will be opened, but there is a long waiting list right now, and fees have gone up, but that's besides the point. Let's go over to Bitcoin. This is something that we need to address, okay? Bitcoin continues rising. It's not doing a boom, boom. It's doing a gradual, right? Now, you must, have to see. What's up? Everybody go. Oh, DK Crypto 503 is in the building. Everybody please go hit that like and subscribe on his channel. He has got some really good content. He has really good calls as well. Make sure you follow him. DK Crypto 503. With Bitcoin, you need to continue to monitor. Okay? If we fall, we're going to fall close to 10 grand. I'm calling it right now. And it'll be close to 37.5. If we drop below 36, I think we're in danger. I do. Depending on how fast we can rebound. Is this cycle over? No. Are we in a bull trap? In Mr. Dungle's opinion, no. Is Bitcoin going to new all-time highs? Possibly. Are we still out of the red? No. Well, we're at 46.3. Yes. but that doesn't put you out of the red. Just because you see this pumpage doesn't mean red. And we're seeing what is healthy. We started at 37, had that nice pump, came back down to 40. Everybody started freaking out. Come back down to 42 slowly. So you're having that. What's up, Pebbles? And you want to make sure that you are on the right side of the coin. If you're in profit, things are going to drop. Nothing goes, forever. What would Mr. Dungles need to see BTC and say, everything's 100% full force? You don't have to worry about anything except flash crashes, which is something you're going to have to worry about coming up soon too. Is just see a steady amount of volume. You want the volume. You want the continuous growth. And you want to be able to stay above, and when we do bounce down, come back up quickly. You don't want to see us, in a period like, even though from right here, which is 42,000 to 45,000, that was healthy, and that took a period of 2 days. That's a healthy growth. You got to remember, we did negative sideways trading for basically 90 days. So yes, Veal says AMP has a lot of volume. Yes, it does. And that's why, in the coming days, AMP is going to probably go ba-boom and catapult to not new all-time highs, but, back to probably that 8 and 9 cent range where a lot of people are going to be very, 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 very happy. So back to the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, you have a lot of USA legislation that is being addressed, and they're trying to correct, and they're trying to do this, and they're trying to do that. If a bad piece of news comes out, yes, you're going to expect the price to come out. You're going to expect that to come down, of course. But is it really paying attention to the FUD right now? No. So that leaves you to believe and leaves you to interpret and open to interpret, well, there's an opportunity that maybe we haven't seen before, and maybe this cycle really is different. And that is, we are in mass adoption, but we're not in the mass adoption that's going to, bring volatility down to zero or to little to zero. You adding more. Yes. DK Crypto says ACH had nice price fluctuations for buying and selling today. I'm adding more by selling at 11.5 and buying at 10.5. Absolutely. That's one of the most important things you can do, and one of the best ways to increase your positions without costing you any money. And that honestly is amazing. I'd like for you to realize another thing. Sean says, you think GRT can hit 10 bill market cap? Not sure. I love GRT. It's been one of my favorite projects for a long time. We've covered it on this channel for a long time. Go back on the videos, check them out. But we have a new hour coming, 43 seconds. So expect the unexpected. You're supposed to take profits at some point. Not everything's going to be green. I mean, this is the hourly chart. We've pumped basically from 42 to almost 47 or 46.9. And it's good. Again, the news is what you need to be, kind of having a little bit of an ear for, but blocking most of it out. Where you can say, okay, crypto, this is going to happen in the USA, which it's going to affect at some level the price, but it's not affecting it as bad as people thought. Again, cryptocurrency is here to stay, whether you like it or not, whether we enter a bull run in 3-4 years, whether we enter a bear market in 2 or 3 days. Crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin is here to stay. Projects that, are meme coins and stuff are not here to stay. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Heck, projects that have a fundamental purpose in the crypto sphere are projects that sometimes may not go anywhere as well. And that's something you have to be prepared for, to know that your project might not make it out. You have Matic, you have ONE, you have Ethereum, you can go on. There's so many coins that you have that you're like, okay, What is the purpose and which one's going to survive? You guys have seen that so far we've had a good niche with VET. Go ahead and pull up VET real quick while we are on live. This is going to be huge for you guys. Look, VET is getting ready to do a quote unquote, it broke out from where we talked about, but it's getting ready to do numbers as well. It's not going to just, catapult up to the sky. It's not going to happen. Been checking the whale wallets. Some big purchases made over 50K plus. Might want to get back up. Yeah. And I think that's what, BTC. So I have a case to tell you. Boom. Weird looking inverse head and shoulders. Come back down. Test around 1019. Then go back up. That is something that could happen. With that. Litecoin, before you know it, is going to be at $200. I mean, this is something that when we talked about it at $118, people thought it was, funny. Look at that, $116. This is on the hourly chart. It's done amazing. I mean, obviously, it's going to have red. This is normal to have red. I don't understand. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at mdungles. We have a $2,000 giveaway on Twitter. Winner is announced in 12 days. Make sure you guys submit your videos. If you don't want to put a public video, make it private. Send it to my DMs, and we will go from there. You want to consolidate in these coins. ACH has done a beautiful job of it. ACH at 1016, in my opinion, is a great play. However, we have a chance, and I've said it again, we can see 6 cents before we catapult up. That's not a secret. So you're like, oh, well, do I hold? No. Well, what you can do is you've seen we've gone up, come down. Okay, cool. This 10 cents, probably buy here, wait to sell at 11, come back down slowly, and see what happens. And it's simple. I want you guys to keep things simple. The more simple you keep these things, the more you will succeed. And of course, we made a video on this last night. I'd like to show this to you again while we are on live and show you this. So this is Mr. Dungle's index card method. This was made by paper and pen by Mr. Dungles himself, but it was made digitally by Mr. Jamison, a very important person to Mr. Dungle's network. So look at this. You put your buy date. Say you want to put your sell date of 8/9/21 ACH. Just say you bought 10,000 coins. ACH price activated right now is 0.1015. Your target is 0.1, which really should be 142. So, but realistically, you see it go up a penny, you get excited, and you're like, I want to get out. So you're going to do the 1115, and then you made $100. I mean, that's how simple it is. 10%. I mean, very, very, very simple. You can do this yourself. Make sure you have your buy date, your sell date, your coin, your number of coins, price in, your target price out of what you would like to, and your price out. This is very important. I know it's repetitive. If you don't like it, just click that next button and go to the next live. It's for someone else. Price target out is huge. The reason price target out is huge is this is what you feel is gonna do with the coin. For example, if you're doing this applies to long term, short term, or whatever. Say long term. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wait till it's 33 cents, right? And price target out. Oh well, I see it go to 25 cents. I'm like, cool. You guys see the profit, and this calculates the profit. So you want to have your realistic target price, but your price out is also fundamental, because if you have a feeling that this is going to be at 33 cents, this is what you're going to want to do. Again, not advice, just an opinion. You're going to want to be able to cash out at 3150, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to reach that 33, but you will reach that 31.5. You'll miss out a little bit, but you're still in great profits. Again, just a little bit food for thought. Well, again, ACH is a little bit on the rise right now. 10.222, nothing exciting. One Harmony trading 937. Zoom in one more time. I will be getting over to questions. I see them right now. Make sure that I have them there. So we have Sean says, I see a lot of consolidation over the next 5 years. The massive ecosystems will be lightning for top spots of the crypto space. Even some good projects won't be around in 5 years. Absolutely. Other than BTC, Ethereum, ADA, I think most coins and tokens are high risk. I would have to agree with that. What risk are these that won't be around in 5 years, Sean? Sean's. He said store value dash nano Bitcoin Cash. I have to disagree on Bitcoin Cash. Nice. All the same thing practically. Some won't survive, in my opinion. Absolutely not. And yeah, some of them will not survive, but the likes of VET, a One Harmony, a Polygon Matic, an ACH, I mean, payment processing systems, and AMP, and a lot of people are saying, oh, well, they're going hand in hand. Yes and no, no and yes, and you have to do your research. Here's the thing: AMP has 100 billion supply. You have ACH at 10 billion. So make sure you guys have that. Something 420 says, thanks, Dungles, for the heads up on Harmony. Absolutely. I do this for you guys. You guys know this. I'm not interested in YouTube numbers. Love you guys on YouTube. You know, YouTube don't, demonetize my stuff for that. Just love you guys. Again, the money we make from YouTube, we put it together for the giveaways we do, and we end up putting money. Mr. Jungles ends up putting money from his pocket. I am a BCH holder. In my opinion, BCH, Straddle, Nano, and Dash, says Sean. Yes, so BCH in the long run, it has potential. I understand what Sean is saying, though. So even though I disagree, I agree to disagree and disagree, but agree, which was really confusing, but in ends, I disagree and agree. It comes down to BCH. What really is its use case? It's good to flip. It's good to make money, and that's one thing. You guys, you know what? Let's go over to the index card over again, one more time. Pull this up real quick. So here we go. I want to pull this up again. So if you want to add a column here, and put short term, long term. Okay, so obviously know. So we'll do we're not gonna put we'll put I don't know, ACH. I think VLM said 90,000. So let's do this real quick. So 90,000 coins. Price in VL, what price did you get in? I'm gonna just say, what are we at? 10.22. Let me know what price you got in so I can input it in. In the meantime, target price out should be 0.1145. Price out, they can't put because they don't know yet. But price in, I want to say they probably got in at like 0.10, I don't know, 15 or something. I don't know. So they spent $9,100, right? And actually, this should be 12.4, but realistically, you're probably going to get out at this price. That's $972. That could happen overnight. That could happen over the next few hours. That's happened repeatedly. Again, and that really should be short term, not long term. Okay, and this one should be long term. And then one, again, you got in, say you're getting in tonight. Harmony 1 is trading at like 0.0957. Okay, got in at 0.101945, so it'll round it up to 1019. Okay, still making, at 1123, they'll make $931 profit. That's a check. That's a whole paycheck. Here we go. 100,001, 957, or no, we're not at 957, but 0.9. Just say 30. I don't know where we're at right now. Target out is 33 cents. Long term, no. Target is realistic. Let's say 30 days, 20 cents. Okay. So you're like, cool. I'm gonna get out at 14 cents. I don't know. Let's make it more interesting. There we go. 11.5. Sorry, that should not know. 5 0 1 5 5. So there we go. So watch this. You spent 9,300 on 100,001 tonight, and you're like, okay, I can wait 30 days for 20 cents one harmony, which is projected and it's something realistic. But you see that it's getting close to it, and you're like, man, I really could use some of that money. This is just your profit. Remember, you already have 9,300, so in total you'll have close to 16,000, I think that would be. So that's pretty amazing. This is why this stuff right here is important. And now, for those of you that trade small, we have scenarios for those that trade small too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go here. So you spent $93 on 1,001 harmony coins. Your price target out, even though it's a long term, is 20 cents. But you're like, you know what? I'm seeing some profits. I get out at 13 cents. You still made 37 bucks, and that's a third of what you just put in. Again, this is just information that most of you will not use and most of you will not put to practice, but if you do, you'll see rewards, and the rewards you'll see, you'll feel good, and then you'll win, and you'll be like, cool. Just remember to try to take profits as best as you can. That's one of the things you want to do. And always take care of your guys' mental health. Mental health is huge. I want you guys to please take care, each and every one of you guys, of your mental health. This is something very, very important, not to be played with. And here we go. 0.1025. Pebble says, I made the mistake of being too bearish and lost my position on VeChain. Sorry to hear that. But watch this. So this person got in at 10.19 in group chat on live. The price right now went to 10.25 real quick. That would have been $50. I mean, sure, fees and all would have still made $40, and it's going down. For day traders, your key is to use the same amount of capital. So if you start at 9 a.m. with $2,000, when you go to sleep, you want to take that same $2,000, whatever you made, you deposit into your bank account or you put it into your long-term holds. Make sure you take profits and you leave some for Uncle Sam and all that other good stuff. Again, I'm getting ready to log out. I got a long couple weeks ahead of me. Love you guys. Take care. God bless. Jesus loves you. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. And we'll be live more often. Probably do some live streams here coming up. I know you guys like them, but appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button again. Follow us on Twitter at mdungles. We have a $2,000 giveaway. Love you guys.